in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. When I'm in magic, with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have shit? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, and look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Get drown out my problems, let me When I'm in magic, with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Indianapolis Colts. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Who do you running back? Marlon Mack. Yeah, he's going to try to run the ball.
Ready. 50 seconds to mine. Target.
On 1st and 10, Brissett. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. Brissett to throw on 1st.
Give me that shit.
Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod.
On with that man.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Let's get into him, man. Let's get right.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Was there nobody going to get open off single coverage?
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Wentz going to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Justin Houston making his presence felt there in the backfield.
Now, I know we're only 2 plays in, but after giving up back-to-back sacks, something has to change with the protection, and they can't wait to halftime to make an adjustment.
It don't matter. This TV hard to. It ain't nothing I could do. I don't know how to do it.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Working from the gun, Wentz. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off near the 26.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline.
Why Jordan Howard starting?
Now he's made another mistake.
I just adjusted this, bro. Why is he starting, bro? Get him out of here. Come on now. Everything else got to be correct, though. Alright, we good. I really want Avonte Maddox to follow
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Showing it. General West.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Defense.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Here we go.
Yeah, he's going to make you put them dudes in the box, man. Why is Jordan? Oh, yeah, I just put him in. I was tripping.
Give me some. Let's go. Great. Score, Tokyo.
Throwing on first is Wentz. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They run with Howard.
The run, boy.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. A good run by Jordan Howard, and now another 1st and 10. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And this is caught inside the 5. 39 yards there, a big one.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Do all right.
Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Now Wentz will keep it, and he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Carson Wentz taking it in as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Elliott now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Bissett. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, and it's 3rd and short.
Check hot route. Hot. He's coming.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments.
How was
Let
it?
them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On 2nd and 9, Brissett buying time to his left. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Keep playing hard.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Brissett sets to throw it, and that is incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Kill. Hey, turn it up.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Brown. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked...
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Ronald Darby. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy.
See that, YouTube?
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, 41 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah. No.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. What a nightmarish game.
He quit to quit. Beat him 28-0.
He's having now 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football.
What they say about your levels.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Wentz now on first down. Caught by the tight end Ertz.
Let's go.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
A quick pass out to Aguilar. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
It's getting scary for this man.
Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes as his guys continue to pour it on. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Oh.
Check. Hey, exit. Check. 53's mine. Rabbit. 53's the mic. 53's the mic.
Now Kelly. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for second and 23. Now Kelly under pressure again, and down he goes again. Fletcher Cox able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Down. Ken Lobo. Christian Travis. Go.
The final shot before break. Kelly. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10.
Check.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On third and long, it's Wentz. Being chased, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Justin Houston picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
74.
Here we go on fourth down with Wentz. And he's going to go down again. Justin Houston. Thank goodness. That means this next drive is going to begin first and goal already at the 5-yard line. Breaking the huddle, first and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. Now a give right side. It's Hines, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 5-yard touchdown run, and the Colts are in for 6. Extra point hung the upline a bit, but he gets it to go. And that will shave one more off this lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team. Yeah,
we'll see if they can recoup and recover. An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 12 yards is the pickup, good for an Eagle first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On first, they go right back to Howard. And he only manages a couple here, down to about the 38-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Blue draw Corker. Hey, Charlie.
From the 38, Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 15-yard line.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
At the 13-yard line.
It's good.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd
right now.
and 8.
I'm giving it to somebody.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. That's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Elliott good with a PAT, and that will extend this big lead.
42-7
now
right
after
now.
the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Like 3
this
maybe.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes.
This nigga playbook is so trash.
Yeah, he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. From the 25 on 2nd down, Kelly, blitz coming, and down he goes. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. To throw is Kelly. Throwing on 3rd and long. He's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia.
Hey, Orbit. You gonna have the freedom to do whatever you want? You gonna ball out?
I'm gonna go to game chat real quick and troll. Yo, it's getting critical for you, son.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Wide, get wide.
Kelly now throwing on 4th down. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Fletcher Cox. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Completes it to Aguilar. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Carson Wentz with touchdown pass number 4 on the afternoon as his guys continue to pour it on.
Going for the 50 ball. Got Nelson Aguilar. I don't know if he got 3 touchdowns. I don't know if he got the trifecta. Trying to summon this dude to the group, to the
and
chat.
now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Shotgun now for Wentz. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Put 50 on this man's head. Damn, he quit. He probably like, nah, 50 disrespect. I had one for the, yo, Roddy, I had one for the, oh, Roddy, you want to verse me now? I'm asking, though, you want to verse me now? Alright, bet, go to the franchise. You said what? You searching? Gerardi, send me that picture, that picture you sent me on my phone. I mean on my iPad to my phone. Send that to me real quick. Never. Let's get in tune real quick. You said what? I'm just saying, send me that other shit though, is what I'm saying.
How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh?
And thousands of others. Yo, niggas be liking everything.
But I wouldn't trade with you. Early I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. The shorty, she support, bruh. Lifting up.
Let me know when you searching.
On my grind. New York City time. Another brother better. You will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field, hit the wind. Hey, yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard.
But I got my, I got other niggas, I got everybody else turned off.
Real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way when my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spots.
What you mean? Her shit monk. I'm on it.
Which one?
So that shit you just sent me. I'm about to go on her Instagram real quick. Yeah, I already seen it.
Hustle hard.
Nah, the one you been sent me.
On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way when my crew coming through.
That shit.
What I do? Lace up the
That
shoes,
shit is
chase
monk.
W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the
Gotta get in
shoes,
tune.
chase W's. Beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
I don't follow nobody. I don't have Instagram. I don't know what you talking about. I could delete it quickly though. So I could delete it instantly with the speed.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
I'm talking about the YouTube video. But nah, that shit monk though. But I don't follow nothing. I just got one. Let me see, man. Let me see what's 2 and 3. Are we in the same shit?
This be the green light. Go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know what makes possible.
Alright.
Still here, still in your ear with a stop.
I just backed out.
Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right.
Let me know when you press on the thing again.
When we rocking over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter rock. Turn it up. We giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? Talk about space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets full? That's a close encounter of what kind? When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. Relieving the kings of all crowns. Are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady.
And thank you, Coach. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Well, we watching the game right now. It don't even matter.
Here's the former #2 pick, the Pro Bowler Saquon Barkley. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Here's Manning to throw. Finds his tight end Ingram.
I was going to say that, but you just said pause.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, Manning gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
He's supposed to fumble that, though. That's Fletcher.
With that 5-yard pickup. On 1st and 10, here's Manning. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing
He's going to hand it off this play, but next play he's going to throw a pick.
In the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because if you turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
To Barkley on the check down. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I'm standing up, I'm tripping.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 4th down, so
my cousin,
is the punter, Riley Dixon. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This is fielded at the 27.
I don't know what I put, though.
Possession goes over here on the punt. And the Eagles will have it taking over for 1st and 10.
For the height or whatever you was putting.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Now Wentz. Very quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Hit it with the salsa real quick.
And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
I just caught a pancake.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be
second down. I'm going to go back to the formation
down.
I was at.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball, because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack?
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Wentz. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 39.
I think I made a 7-foot corner that time.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, box truck.
Now Wentz again.
Oh.
And his throw here is incomplete.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a
he threw the ball way too quick.
You'd have to think
I tried to do it
downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Fucked up.
Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with 1 complete. The reception good for 7.
Nigga, I already hit you over top for 17. Nigga, I got 3 receptions, 41 yards. I'm kicking your ass.
Past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter.
Not only was the call spot on,
how
about the execution of that defense right there. Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley stopped up
Who's
shy of the
like
45 despite some pretty powerful running. Nigel Bradham brings him down.
Nigel Bradham is Super Bowl winner, though. Forever Eagle.
From the 44, Manning.
Great tackle.
They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Press him.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. They keep it with Barkley on first down. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Manning, throw left side, complete to Ingram. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. We're scoreless after 1.
I was kicking on you just now. I should have had a touchdown once and overthrow them passes. I'm about to get Mahomes. Nah, for the last one, but the first one I burnt you, though.
2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now Manning on the bootleg.
He threw it right behind him.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
I should have put 12 minutes on this shit. But watching this for 12 minutes, I can't do it.
Down. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Had him before.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He'll be inside the 25.
Oh, yeah, in the game, y'all have been crazy in this game.
A gain of 5, good enough for the
best
first
teams in this
down.
game.
On first down, Manning. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Manning, he dumps it off to Barkley.
I seen that route from a mile away. I knew he was going to throw that route. It's 3rd and 4, fellas.
It's a gain of 9 yards, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. To throw is Manning. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
I got to get a TD.
Saquon Barkley with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
He definitely folded, though. That's definitely not my fault, though. I feel like Odell right now. I feel like Odell with
that'll be taken in the end zone.
Eli.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin the next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Nah, you playing cover 1. Nah, nigga, play straight blitz man, nigga.
They'll miss up.
Are you not on me? You gotta fix it, bro.
Similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection.
You gotta fix it again, I think. Whatever you had before.
Instead going to an outside color jersey.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
I'm trying to go against you. You got me going against CBU
this
and shit, bro.
Defense tightening up a bit. That last catch, just 1 yard.
You need to start this pull down back.
Throwing now is Wentz. Throwing left side, it's complete. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
And I hit square, though.
Wentz now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Wentz to throw again. Looking left side, and it's complete. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 36. Wentz now to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Again, it's Wentz.
Why he didn't float that? Why he didn't float that, bro? I be burning you, bro. He just throws some bad passes.
To his own 18-yard
bro, he's
line.
not. He beat that, though.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
He beat it, bro. Like, no, but this shit not.
Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey,
that's
we're
what
going to milk the clock. Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL.
No funny shit.
7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Manning, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could
I know what I
hang
gotta
on.
do.
It's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Manning going to hand it off to Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Taken in at the 22. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Partner, if you and I were playing quarterback in this one, we would be really confident right now throwing it to him, wouldn't we?
Yeah, he's been spectacular. He's just saying, hey, I was all state. I'll make it rain out here. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Wentz. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Wentz now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far, 1st and 10. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Elliott good on the extra point, so all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard
you know what time it is, though,
line.
now. I probably got X Factor. That was Marcy's.
Manning now on 1st down. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 15 and a Giants 1st down. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Manning. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. The Giants going to go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts.
Edge rushing,
as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half.
That pressure, D-line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Manning. And a catch made by Dontrell Inman. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Manning now on 1st down. It's Dontrell Inman. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. Manning going to come up on 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. So we have come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the 2nd half of Week 17 is underway. Shifts by him. They'll bring it back to just about the 25.
Let me check my numbers real quick. Damn, I got 9 receptions for 138 yards. I'm tweaking right now. I'm about to get 1,000 yards.
The 24-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Throwing on first is Wentz.
Oh, yo,
and now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 23. And he will score.
It's my analog stick. I was trying to do a zig route. This nigga did some bullshit.
Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. But they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
Do your adjustment, please, bro. It ain't hard to remember, my nigga.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Keep playing.
Everybody scoot up.
Now Wentz to try again after the pick 6. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Keep playing.
A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Hey, Will.
Wentz going to throw. And he finds his tight end.
He's supposed to give me the fucking...
And he'll be taken down.
Bro, he's supposed to give me the ball right there. That's a 5 and in.
Give him a couple
I got the
catch
ball.
at 2nd and 8. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Wentz. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wentz throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now Wentz again. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 9-yard touchdown grab. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect. But overall, you like what your game plan is showing you.
And he won't get back to the line of scrimmage this time either as they stop him behind the line once more. Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Now they're going to stick to that
First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. Manning to Barkley on the draw play. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. They'll go to Barkley again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. A couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
Oh, let's go.
And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram.
Only a matter of
Picked off
time.
by Rodney McLeod.
Yes, sir.
And he'll score.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown.
Look at the
Eagles.
Look at the hoodie.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked off that pass?
It's a free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your own game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now here's Inman bringing in the pass. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
They running it.
The first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Faking the give to Barkley. Now Manning.
Let's go.
For it, and it's intercepted.
Another one.
Picked off by Rodney McLeod.
Fix your adjustment.
And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Oh.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Wentz.
Why he?
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 36.
Why he throw that?
And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2000. And he's hit and taken down. Eli sacked. Zach Brown making his presence felt in the backfield. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and long. Manning finds his tight end Ingram. Well, it's kind of interesting when you think about Eli Manning and what he's done in his career against the Eagles, because it's one of the teams that he struggled the most with. Just 10-20 in 30 career games head-to-head, including 2 losses last year in 2018, with the Giants losing both in Week 6 and Week 12 to Philadelphia. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
To throw is Wentz. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, that's
and
safety help.
Incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Lucky they got the safety on
Line
the
of
top
scrimmage,
of
the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing is Here's Wentz. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Eagles on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now Wentz. And that is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Give them 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Manning to Barkley on the check down. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Here's Manning to throw, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On 1st down, Manning. That's into the hands of the tight end, Ellison. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes us 2nd and 9. Again, they'll throw with Manning. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now Manning. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Giants do snap it. It's Manning looking for Inman deep. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Yo, Roddy, blitz everybody, bro. You keep having that safety over top, nigga. That nigga doubling me, man.
120.
Come on, what's up my camera?
Smith. Leave 5-3. Leave 5-3.
Wentz now on 1st down. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Take 4, Tokyo.
No, Mike 52, Mike 52.
Flag.
Back to you.
Back
to you. Check.
Now Wentz. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. In for the...
Oh, why he quit? Why you quit? Why not? you could play wide receiver this time, though. I was on Bean Thomas. I can't motion.
Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I
Let's see what we do to the Giants, man.